In this world, no one had a head. People stumbled through the streets, bumping into everything. Traffic lights were just decorations. A man in a suit sat in a car, smoking a cigar. He looked like he was waiting for something. Then, a man ran out of the bank carrying a big sack, but he had no head, and ran straight into the car. Gold coins spilled everywhere. The robber thought he was being robbed, so he pulled out a gun and started shooting. People nearby were hit and dropped like flies. Only a beggar crawling on the ground, collecting coins, was left untouched. Then, from the crowd, a very special boy appeared. He was the only person here with a head and a face. He glanced at a woman eating ice cream in a strange way. The bus driver didn't care about anything. He drove off without stopping, but soon the bus crashed into a streetlight. When the boy turned around, he bumped into a girl. She touched his chest and smiled, seeming pleased. But when she reached toward his neck, he ran, because he was different, an outsider in this world. That night, he worked on a project at home. When he got tired, he looked out the window. The headless people were still wandering the streets. The beggar was still hunting for gold. The next day, the boy met the girl again. He liked her. He wanted to be with her. He invited her to a movie. People in the theater kept stuffing popcorn into their necks. While no one was watching, he reached out and held the girl's hand. Their relationship grew closer. At home, the boy kept working on his project. Then the alarm went off. It was time for their date. He rushed out the door. Outside, cars hit pedestrians without stopping. The beggar finally found his gold coin, but a car drove straight through him. The boy arrived with flowers. He knelt and proposed to the girl, but by accident, she touched his head. She was terrified, and ran away. Heartbroken, the boy stood by the window. He had made up his mind. He uncovered a cloth from a strange machine. He had built a guillotine to remove his head. The blade dropped. Now, he was like everyone else. Staggering, he stepped outside. Without a head, he struggled to walk. He crashed into the beggar and fell. He picked up the beggar's cane, and finally made it to the girl. This time, she didn't touch his neck. She embraced him. Together, they slowly learned to live in this world. They walked into the sunset hand in hand. The boy skipped with joy. Do you think their child will be born with a head?